Hi guys, I'm at the NEC for the 2024 Classic Motor Show. You can see it behind me. So in this video, I'll just do a walk around. Let's see what we can see. The thing is, like, you walk around and all of a sudden, some incredible, unusual, unexpected car jumps out at you. So watch closely and see how many incredible machines you can spot in this video.
A brown car guy. Brown car guy.
Ferrari Testarossa. I mean, this is the thing, like, you can see all kinds of cars, from a Ferrari Testarossa to a racing spec Volkswagen Golf to a Montego. Check out the Montego. I actually really, it's an Austin Montego Grandin Plus. There was of course an MG Montego as well. I remember renting one of these actually back in the day, and it was actually really good to drive. It was really good fun, and one of the things about it was that it was very good on the handbrake. So I had it for a few days. I think I had it for about a week and a bit, and I found myself doing a lot of handbrake stuff with it, handbrake turns, handbrake parking. Of course, maybe I was inspired by the famous ad featuring Russ Swift that goes through the car park and then handbrake turns it into a parking slot. But actually, I mean, much underrated. I mean, real car of its time. Another car of its time, also I think a little bit underrated. The sort of French rival, if you like, to the Lotus Esprit at the time. Rear-engined. I think safe to say rear-engine rather than mid-engine, because look how far the engine is over the back axle. But yeah, V6 turbo, Renault Alpine V6 turbo, and often used to feature in car reviews and road tests of the day. This is the GTA Turbo from 1989, so this is the same vintage as my car. Lovely.
Fuel coming in here.
Inlet, yes.
Suck. Let's get some fuel in. Let's do a bit of compression. Squeeze in.
Bang.
Bang number one. Bang number two. Largely because the flame front is very, very awkward, and you get a lot of unburned stuff back in.
That's
So
it.
cleaning up. It's not really adding a lot of energy to it. You won't really notice if you had that missing,
Nope.
frankly. Okay, exhaust gases.
Oh, they are. And meanwhile, this one's
Meanwhile, you've got this
bang.
one. Yeah. Meanwhile, you've got them all going at the same. And you got the other rotor sitting here. On this side, front plate, end of the engine. So that's the engine.
So
side.
essentially, by the time this one reaches back to where it started from,
Yeah.
Black Lamborghini Gallardo, and another Testarossa, this time a black Testarossa. And in fact, I know this car.
Be like winning the lottery, wouldn't it?
I know this car. I featured it quite a lot actually in previous videos. I wonder if the owner's around. I know him. Where is he? I don't see him. But anyway, that's a very cool car. And look at that. Lancia Stratos in this sort of copper color. What a contrast between a black Testarossa and the Lancia Stratos. Look at the interior of this thing. I always thought these were amazing. Top rally cars of their day. They look like a spaceship. That's why I think they really appeal to me, because just look at that windscreen. It's just bunkers. It's like a helmet visor. Wraparound window. Look how the dashboard, the instrument panel hovers. This is not how it was. I think this is an update. Resto mod maybe? Yeah, this is a retro car Stratos HF. It's one of one. So this is a new build. Let's go for a pretty 924 over to the sort of cars that would simply cause me to go crazy. I remember seeing one of these in Jeddah, a Jeep Tomasa Pantera, and seeing one in Jeddah, it was like this one actually, with the spoiler and stuff on it. Look at that. That's what you call mid-engine. I remember seeing one of these, actually following it in traffic, and just absolutely going crazy. It's such a beautiful sight to see these cars, and this is quite a traditional setup with the two-tone, the Pantera on the side. Look at that. Look at it. Not the most comfortable seating, I'll tell you that much. Very cool. Very cool. Got all of them. And this one's amazing. Wow. That's amazing. Well, whoever it is, tell them it's amazing, because it is. That's brilliant. Oh, Ivy's in it, isn't it? That's great.
No, it's in bits. It's literally
So is it from Just now? Look at this Maserati. Now that would be quite a difficult car to own and run, I should wager. But what a handsome thing. Look at the sharp creases on that. There's also some newer Quattroportes over there. That's an older Quattroporte, but that's a Series 2 Tipo AM123 Quattroporte. But the Lamborghini, the Maseratis, good value for money at the moment. Look at these Jaguars. This is the Jaguar Drivers Club. E-types, racing cars. Splendid. And we've got the Austin Healey Club. A lot of club exhibits. Aston Martin. If you saw my coverage from the St. James Motoring Spectacle, you would have seen the replica DB5 Bond car. And at the event, it puts up its rear bulletproof shield. At the event, it even runs its smoke machine. It's got all the gadgets in it. S2000s. Honda. So much fun at 8,000 RPM. 9,000 if you're lucky. Rolls Royces.
Faded right?
Look at these marques. These were also cars that I used to be absolutely fascinated by when I was younger, because there's just something quite lewd about them, don't you think so? They're sort of really sort of sexy in a macho way. And of course they had the power to match as well. But look at that one, absolutely beautiful. Who else thinks a Marques is a bit of a macho car? This is the Magyar, is that the correct way to pronounce it? Polishing company. This is their stand. And they always have an extraordinary display of cars, absolutely immaculately presented. It's like, you know, that one's got a camper van, it's got a picnic set in it. So appropriate to say, I guess, you could eat your dinner off them because you really can. I mean, look at the interior of that. Absolutely stunning. Around here, and this is the thing about a show like this, where, you know, you'll get the Testarossas and the Di Tommaso Panteras and the Triumph TR4As, but you'll also get a Mercedes 190 back there, and then you get a Metro, a mini Metro. I passed my test in one of these, BSM Mini Metro. Who else has had their driving lessons and their driving tests in the BSM Mini Metro? And of course, drove one as well, drove several of those actually.
Nothing.
And then over here, not only have we got another Testarossa, but the next year it's convertible. I always like the coupe with the flying buttresses. That's really what I like. And E46 M3. E46 M3. What a gorgeous thing. And I'll tell you what, probably the last of the proper BMW drivers' cars. the iconic Honda NSX. Awesome cars, fantastic to drive, particularly in manual form. This car has been at lots of shows. I've seen this several times. It's a kind of tribute to Senna. Senna, of course, involved in the development driving of the car, famously owned at least one, but there's several others that sort of claim to have been ex-Senna cars. Certainly there's one here in the Honda press office, they have one, but that was a car that he used. He didn't own it, but he used it, so that's another one that has had Senna's presence within it. Lotus Elan, great car. That was one of the best front-wheel drive handling cars of all time. And then of course the Lotus Esprit, my all-time favorite car. One day you shall be mine. Or should it be this? Look at this F20. Look, this is a 911. When you say 911, I think this is absolutely stunning. It's a 911 3.2 Carrera, same vintage as my car, 1989. So this, when they were building my BMW over at BMW, they were building this in Stuttgart. Also Porsche was doing, and that's just beautiful. There's more up here. There's another one. There's a lot of great Porsches here, including a Carrera GT over there. See the Carrera GT? But I'm drawn to the car again next to the Carrera GT, which again is a 9, I think that's a turbo. So we have 911 turbo, whale tail. Again, to me, this is a 911. This is a GT, Carrera GT. The wooden gear stick manual. This, remember, these are still manual. In an era where I have hypercars and supercars that are no longer manual, that was still a manual. And that, 930, also 1989. That was also a 1989 911. Stunning. Which would you have? Carrera GT or 1989 911 Turbo? Over here, Lamborghinis. Aventador, 924's Porsches. Here this is the 924 Club. Then we've got, I think I know this car. I think this is Amir's car, Diablo SB. Yes it is. That belongs to a friend of mine, and this is the Countach. Stunning. Oh, this is something special. A Koenig Ferrari 512 BB. We saw one recently, if I recall correctly, didn't we see one at Salon Paris, London? But I don't think that was this. I think, if I remember correctly, I think that was a white one. So I was like, that was so rare to see that. And now I think that the only time I'd seen one in the actual metal, if you like, now I've seen another one, and this one's in black. How extraordinary. I was not expecting that. But this is the advantage of coming to a show like this.
There's two available.
Look at that, there's actually a Sinclair C5 club and a whole bunch of them. My goodness. You wouldn't have thought they actually sold that many. That's basically what a Sinclair C5 is. My goodness. What's the frame? It's a Y-frame. Similar to the Y-frame backbone chassis on the Lotus Esprit. Okay, not quite. But you see what I'm getting at. Oh, there's a racing version, look at that. How cool is that? Isn't that bonkers? And there's 3D printing parts over there as well. Now over here, we have Stangs. This is a new one. Wow. I haven't driven this yet. I've driven most of the Mustangs, I've not driven the new one. Ford, sort it out. We're doing the Mach 1. Which is there. And that's pretty. And a bunch of them. That's really. I have to come in here because this is a Mustang that's not normally loved. But I guess every car has its day. I suppose at some point it'll come of age, and people will be like, "Oh, okay, it wasn't so bad." Nah, but these ones though. Remember Vanilla Ice Baby, rocking in his 5.0. That's the 5.0. He still got it apparently. He's actually still got it. He still got the car that was in the video. But these are actually quite good now, and they're rocketing in value. People are interested in them. And classic Mustangs, classic beauties. There we go.
They're not cheap because with tires. Hey, brown car
guy.
shout out time, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, if you enjoy my content, why not get involved? Buy me a coffee. You can do that at either of these links, or if you're watching on YouTube, buy me a thanks or take out a membership. It all helps. It really does.